안녕하세요. 림페이시 싱가포르 남자입니다. 네, 안녕하세요 여러분들. Hi everybody. Here I am in the beautiful Islamul Pavilion Park garden here in Istanbul, Turkey. Let's take a look. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful park where geese and peacocks and ducks and human beings live in harmony. So in this very beautiful setting, I just want to talk a little bit about what's the difference between an overseas Singaporean or an overseas Malaysian and an overseas Indonesian in my experience so far, right? I've been an overseas Singaporean living in many countries for about 18 years this year, okay? And I've lived 10 years in China, 5 years in Korea, half a year in Japan, 2 years in New York, and 1 year here in Turkey. A lot of people ask me, you know, like, what happens if you meet a Malaysian or Indonesian overseas? What is it like? Now, to be honest, as a Singaporean in Singapore, you seem to always be able to recognize who are the Malaysians and who are the Indonesians. They're just so different from native Singaporeans, right? But, you know, the interesting thing is this. When you go overseas and you stay overseas for long enough, suddenly Malaysians, Singaporeans, Indonesians all look and feel the same. You really can't tell them apart at all, because we eat pretty much the same food. We grew up under pretty much the same environment, the same weather, and we're amazed by pretty much the same things overseas. The 4 seasons, the snow. We have the same Southeast Asian values. So Malaysians, Singaporeans and Indonesians are pretty much, to me, the same, you know, when we live overseas. And that's why in any countries I go to, whenever I meet someone and I ask, you know, which is really not a good question to ask, is, oh, I hear the way they talk, or I see them eating some Southeast Asian food, and then I'll ask, oh, are you from Singapore? And then they'll go, some of them will, most likely they'll go like, oh no, I'm from Malaysia or from Indonesia. And then I always say, oh, well, out here we're all the same, you know, Singaporean, Malaysian, Indonesians are all the same. In fact, like Singaporeans, Malaysians, Indonesians attend each other's National Day events in each other's embassies all the time. Malaysians and Indonesians come to the Singapore embassy for the annual National Day parade and National Day celebrations as well, and we go to theirs as well. And it feels like out here, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia feels like one big family. And this is what I really like about this feeling, because why do Malaysia, Singapore and Indonesia always feel like bad neighbors? Always feel like arguing and quarreling neighbors all the time when you are in Singapore? Why? You know, such close neighbors, we should be the best of friends. But why are there constantly so much problems between Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia? But when we're out here, honestly, we feel like one family. Really, Singaporeans, Malaysians and Indonesians are one family out here. We speak the same language, we eat the same food, we grew up under the same conditions and weather, and we pretty much believe in the same things. Alright? So yeah, I honestly and sincerely hope that this feeling actually gets transferred back into Southeast Asia. Close neighbors should be best friends, not arguing all the time. Annyeong.